everyone. I just wanted to get on here and maybe dispel some myths that are out there about tuning forks, because if you follow our channel or came across this, we're all about using sound to retune the human instrument. So I'll get comments from people that are really skeptical about using a tuning fork to help aid their body in recovery or healing or relaxation. And I hear some pretty radical stuff. So if you're a skeptic out there, I'd love to hear what you have to say. So I just want to get into that a little bit about why tuning forks work and what's actually happening in the body. And my teachings, my education comes from this gentleman right here. His name's Beaulieu. I probably pronounced the name wrong. I'm horrible with names like that. But he's actually a doctor and a physician and a therapist and a classically trained pianist. And this book right here has been like my sound healing Bible. There's so much amazing information in here. There's a little bit of his history and how he got into sound healing. So he's been playing the piano since he was like the age of 2 or 3 years old. He's just this amazing musician. But being that he's also a doctor and he sees lots of patients and a therapist, he started to look for other ways to maybe help people come back to a more balanced state within their mind, within their body. And to take a really long story and just kind of shorten it up, he had this epiphany with tuning forks and how they're used to calibrate radar guns and things like that. And he had thought, what if I can calibrate myself? And he had access to this anechoic chamber, which is like this deprivation tank where there's no light, no sound getting in. And he would go in there and listen to his nervous system. He didn't know that he would be listening to his nervous system, but he went in there in this quiet place and he can hear a ringing in his ears. And yes, sometimes ringing in the ears comes from damage to the eardrum, but it can also be the sound of your nervous system kind of on the fritz. I'm sure there's been some times you've heard your ears ringing, you're not sure why, and then maybe it goes away after you calm down. So that's something to just maybe think about next time you hear your ears ringing. Were you in a stressful situation? Did you have a challenging conversation? And then maybe you'll start to go, oh, maybe there's something to this. So as he was in there, being that he's a classically trained pianist, he had said, oh wow, I know the sound. I hear this frequency, and as a musician, I know how to bring that to a resolve. You know, we all know like tension in a song, and then sometimes there's that one note that they hit and everything feels better. So he had this thought, okay, what if I listened to this tuning fork that would naturally bring this into balance? He would go into this deprivation tank under different emotions and feelings and situations. He'd listen to the forks, and just after about a minute or two, he could feel his nervous system starting to recalibrate. He could feel his mind calming down. He could feel his nervous system calming down. He could feel his mood improving. So he went down the rabbit hole. He started doing all kinds of research. And this man has done a lot of really beautiful things for humanity. And you've probably never even heard of him, because there's not really much money to be made on sound healing and tuning forks, because it's something that you can do for yourself. So now that we have a little bit of the history about what's going on, let's talk about this fork right here. This is called a BioSonic C128 tuning fork. This is called an auto tuner, an osteopathic tuning fork, which means this is a bone conduction tuning fork. This is made to be placed to bone, and you feel the vibration going through the body. So there's a couple things that happens, and John's done all of the research about this tuning fork. They've hooked the body up, they've monitored things, and a few things that they noticed immediately. This is all science. Let's take the spiritual woo out of it. Is that they noticed that there was a boost in the production of nitric oxide, the type of nitric oxide that is like the alarm system for your immune system. This is something that your body creates roughly every 6 minutes already, but it's also one of the things that your body shuts down almost immediately when you become stressed, depressed, overworked, lack of sleep, just name it. There's all kinds of things that can really throw us off our balance. So by using this tuning fork, they had seen that there was an immediate boost of nitric oxide in the body. Sounds pretty good to me. Also, another thing that's happening is it's encouraging blood flow to the area being tuned. And we all know that fresh blood can help heal. And now I was a touring circus performer for 16 years, and I didn't find this little instrument till I met the love of my life, Natalie, and she tuned me outside of one of my shows. And we like to say it was love at first tuning. But I felt this tuning fork go through my chest, and I just felt this immediate calm come over me. So in my opinion, anything that is safe, not harming you, not hurting you, but helps you feel really good is good in my book. We don't have to look for reasons to say that doesn't work, okay? So if hugging a teddy bear makes you feel good, hug that teddy bear whenever you need to. I just know that this tuning fork feels amazing when I use it. So those are two of the main things that are happening though, nitric oxide production and increased blood flow to the areas being tuned. Now there are a few things you want to look out for when you're using the tuning fork too. We don't tune anyone with severe osteoporosis because their bones are brittle, although I have many clients that have osteoporosis and they absolutely love the tuning fork. So you always approach with caution. We don't tune babies under 1 because their bones are still growing, and we don't tune directly on top of a pacemaker. We can tune to the side and everywhere else. It's just like little things to be mindful of. So that's just a little bit of the science though, that this particular frequency, C, which vibrates 128 times per second, that can be known as the hertz, is 1 octave lower, 1 set of keys lower than middle C on the piano. That's what this is doing here. This particular frequency seems to have a general overall healing effect on most human bodies. And we know sound is healing, okay? If I'm starting to lose you, I just think about it like this. If you've ever put a song on that makes you feel good, or if someone's ever said, hey, I need you to do the dishes, what was the sound that you probably made? It was probably something like, or what if someone was like, hey, let's go do this. I'm gonna take you out to dinner tonight. You were probably like, super happy and excited. Or when you're sad, you cry. When you're happy, you laugh. So our body is always using sound already to keep us balanced. If we were in this place of ecstatic bliss and happiness all the time, that'd probably become pretty exhausting. That's why we laugh. When we're sad and we're grieving, that's why we cry. That's why we moan and groan. You know, we've been using sound all along. So I hope that this video has maybe shed a little light on some of the myths of, that tuning forks can't do anything for the body. To say it can't do anything, I think, is a little crazy. I have been told I'm opening portals for demonic souls to come in. That's crazy, but hey, whatever, to each their own. And if you have any questions, I'm here. If you have any doubts, I'm here. If you have any great experiences, I'm here. If you want any tuning forks for yourself, I'm here. Give me a call, shoot us an email. We'll help you pick out the right tuning fork with like the right crystal gem foot on there. This one has an amethyst tip. It's really beautiful. And happy tunings. I look forward to tuning in with you again soon. Peace, love, and happiness to all.